Hi, Claudia here. Today we're gonna start with the A Fairy Spring Collab 24, and it's going to be the journal cover. And I will tell you and I will show you what I did. And please don't go running to the post office. I just went to get some boxes because I need to send a package, and I took advantage of that and I took an extra box. So what I did, this is the big one. I cut it and I'm gonna give you the measurements. So this is 6 by 9 1/4 by 2 1/2. So I just cut 3 parts. This one, as you can see, is the fold of the box, one side and the other, and I glue it together with just a piece of paper so I didn't lose my my measurements. Okay, and what I just did was I covered the inside, and I just got paper, I pasted on top, I went to the other side, and I mark whatever I needed. I cut it a little bit smaller in the deep side, and I add 2 stripes in the center, going from here outside is going all the way in, and the second one is going to the half and outside. So that is my inside of the box. And this is going to be my album, you see, and it's 9 by 6 by, I think it's just 2. Because when I saw all the paper that we have to have fun, I thought I cannot do a simple journal. And so this one is gonna be a journal in a box. Enough space, I leave it enough space to be able to take the album out. And today we're gonna cover the outside, and for the outside, as you can see, I was very rustic, nothing special. This is this side, this one is the other side. Oops. And this one goes here. So let's start it. Let me start with this side. So how you doing? Are you ready for the collaboration? Are you totally in? I'm excited. I think this is gonna be good and fun. And you know, I like fun, especially when I'm doing my craft. So I'm gonna cover one side with you, and I'm gonna cover the rest off camera, so I don't keep you here because there are so many parts. And I have the one that I want to put here. I haven't I have selected, but I haven't process, because I have to process. You will see what I mean when I say that I have to process it. How was your week? Have you visited the stores? Have you buy the paper? So let me remind you to participate in the giveaway. You have to comment in all the videos. Okay. And you have to subscribe to all the channels. Because it's not hard and will help all of us growing our channel and be able to share with you more stuff. Okay. And to cover the box, I use 2 pages inside, and this one is gonna be two pages. Yeah, 2 pages too. Now, okay. I want to make sure that I have the right space here. It seems like that's the way. Don't forget that if you haven't bought the kit yet, they are 30% until the end of April. But you don't want to wait until the end of April, you want to do it right now. So at least if you haven't done it next week, we can be in the same page. Ha ha ha. Sorry. And now I'm gonna put the glue on the paper, right? Because I don't know how far it's going to get. And okay, I have to work with okay, let's put some glue here. Oops, I went overboard. side. Let's do the other one. Actually, let me cut this. Well, you know, when the paper is wet, you cannot cut or punch. But I want to take it out of there. And again, I went over. So now we just go around, and the glue is needed. We just put a little bit more, and you see here. Okay, so the box is finished. And oh no, you see here, I need to. So let's do it. Okay, now it's done. So let's put the box here. And let me do this. I want to use this one to put it in the cover. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna roughly fussy cut, but because I want it in the cover, I'm gonna put some cardstock behind this. And because it needs to dry, we're gonna do this right now. I'm gonna do it here. And so when I do here this, what I like to do is I go to the other side and I squeeze it very hard, because you want to make sure that the glue that is there, see, gets in the right place. And don't worry about it, you're not gonna see it later. That's just because it's wet. And that's what I want to do it right now. So by the time that we finish with everything else, I'm gonna put it here. Stop going around, Claudia. Okay, so they are here. They need to dry. We're gonna put it here. Meanwhile, and we are going to work with the cover. And for this one, I'm gonna make the spine. I think the spine, I'm gonna make the hidden spine. But let's start with covering the, and I want to use the same paper for the cover, and I think I have more here. Let me show you one thing. Here are the fussy cat. I haven't finished, but look at that. We have pockets. Look at the folders. Aren't they cute? We have 2 of them. And pockets. And the tab for the tag. Aren't they cute? Yesterday I was having so much fun. I didn't even realize how late it was. But when you have fun, right? You cannot stop. You cannot stop. Okay, I have some more here. So let's see. I think I want to do it like this, so I can cover a good part of the end too. But what I'm going to do, because is to try to put it, I need to mark, and I need to mark because I have to put the glue, and I want to know when I'm finished with the glue that I'm coming back to the same spot. So oops, sorry. squish this one too. We want to make sure that everything gets covered. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to get the next one here, and I'm going to take this part out. Because we want this to disappear as much as we can. And let me do exactly the same thing. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, Claudia. I always have a desk earthquake. It's just part of the fun. Yep. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see. Let me see if I'm putting it in the right spot. And it seems like let's finish with the border here. Okay, so now we have covered it, but let me tell you one thing. If you try to fold that when it's wet, it's gonna break the paper. So I'm going to do some soft folding, just like this, not too hard, and I'm gonna let it dry and I'll be back. Okay. Okay, so I think it's dry, and we're going to cover so what I like to do is to go around first, because remember the cardboard, the box is a little bit thicker than cardstock, so we want to give the space that they need. So we can fold so let me see, where do I start? So you see now we can fold, and oh, let me show you. So this got dry. Did you remember that you can see all the lines? You cannot see it anymore. And I fussy cut and distress. This is for the box. So let's see. This is like when we were child, and at least my mother would put us to cover the books so they don't get damaged, and it was really fun. At the moment it wasn't fun, but I was excited because the books were new. So it's like, oh, you have a new book. Okay, when I fold it in, let's do the same here. So at that time, our parent has to buy the books. I don't know in the US, but and usually we were lucky enough to have the same book for the next year, so I will use all my siblings' books that we can cover, you know, with the design that was at the time. And it was nice. Oops, hello Claudia. It was very nice. That would teach us how to take care of stuff and how to appreciate it. So remember that there is a discount on the kits, and one is for Creative Dragon Creation, and the other one is for Creative Paper Artisan. So now we're just going just like that. The discount is until the end of April, which is very good because it will allow you to buy but remember, you don't want to wait until the end of April because you want to be with us here doing it, making it, having fun, and most of all sharing. Okay, we want to see it. We want to see it. I don't want to have the double here. Oh. I'm gonna finish with this, but I'm not going to complete the front of the book because I really like to decorate the front of my book when I'm done with the binding and stuff, because that way, if anything happens, you don't ruin your cover. Oops. Okay, that's fine. It's handmade. Remember that we don't have mistakes. Those are just opportunities to do something different, even if we don't want it. So, but I'm gonna show you what is going to be my idea. So, I have this beautiful paper. This page is fabulous. I love all the colors. Those are my favorite colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have one here, oops, and one here. So when you put it in the box, this is how it's going to look. But what I want to do is I want to sew my signature first. So when I put this one, it's gonna cover all the thread. So that's why I'm not gonna finish at least the outside. And this one is going to be here. And here, what can we put here? I was thinking that maybe I should just leave it, you know, just like that, with the same color, so I can put here pockets, or maybe the corner pockets. That's what I was thinking. I know, time to time I think. And I have this one that I already cut the corners, the border. So, well, I'm not sure if I should just go. Maybe that's what I should do. I should put this one here because it's not gonna fit anyway. I have to put it this way. That would be good too. I have two, so I can do 1 and 2. As you can see, I love this paper, this background. I love it because you can put it here, or put it, you know, horizontal or vertical, and it looks good anyway. And I can cover the whole thing. I need to mark where is my and where it ends. So that's what I'm going to do. Ends here. And this one is, if I do it like this, let me see. This one is going to be just so, because this one is going to be just in the fold, you see. So it's gonna start bothering. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut it a little bit shorter, and when I put this one here, I'm going to do the same. And so I'm going to cut it maybe here. No, here. I'm gonna take a piece, so the paper is gonna give more strength to the spine, and when I put my signature, it's gonna be very, very hard. I mean, so what I meant is, yes, it's gonna be hard in the sense that is not going to rip, you know, when you go back and forth with the okay. So let's see. Okay, now we take this one out, this one out, and yeah. I'm gonna do the distress after I glue it, and I'm gonna put the glue on my page because the page is a little bit smaller than the cover, and I don't want the glue going around, you know. So, let me see, I'm gonna try to be gentle, you know, because I don't want to ruin the paper. Actually, I will ruin the whole cover. And let's put some glue here and here and here. And so. And from here, we go like this. You don't want to play too much while it's wet because it can be, you can damage the whole thing. Okay, and let me see, so I know where I have to stop. Have you watched the other videos? There were 2 already out. They are very, very good ideas. I love it. And that's the purpose of this. We use the same kit and each one of us have different idea. And so one side and the other side and here. We just go like this, and remember, you see the lines? This is because the glue is wet. Once it's dry, you won't see it. That's what I love so much, this one. Oops. Look at that. So let me see if I can finish the box. And this is the right side for the box. And this is what I want to do. I want to put this one here. I'm gonna try to keep it flat. You know, I like to put 3D stuff, but I'm gonna try to keep it flat. Let's see how it works. Let me put it flat and straight. One side. And the other side. And remember, anything you need to know about the collaboration, all the creators, the channels, the media, you know, Facebook, Instagram, Linktree, coffee, whatever. Everything is going to be in the description box. Even the code for the paper. And the discount. And the only thing that you have to do is to watch the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. And I hope that when you subscribe, you do it because you like it, what you've seen, you know. We all have different style, even though sometimes we may make the same thing, but it's not exactly the same. Okay, so here is my box. Here is my album. It goes inside. Okay, and when it's done, this is how the spine is going to look. But I want to wait until I do my signature so I can cover the sewing with this. Okay, and maybe I put it here so it's going to be all around the thing. So I think that's all. Here's my box. Here's the album. And we are ready for the next one. Okay, so see you soon. Until next week. Work in your project so you can share. Okay, bye. Have a great day. Bye-bye.